8:02. No one's here? Nobody? It's Friday morning. I'm out here doing crypto live streams all by myself. Everybody get bored of crypto? They walked away again? It's not moving enough. Everybody's gonna get sidelined and forget. Sold all their bags, everybody capitulated. Then it pumps, and they all come back and buy higher. Don't be those people, I'm telling you. I've seen this several times. Don't be those people. But yet here we are, Friday at 8:03 a.m. and there's nobody here. Nobody here. I guess I'm gonna be talking to myself today. Right, we're gonna do it. Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto, the place where I read you boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Why? Just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important. I'm your host. I'm gonna try and make this as fast as possible because nobody is here watching me today. At least that's what my screen's showing, that there's nobody here. Nobody loves me. Cause nobody loves me. It's true. Nobody loves me. Nobody. Alright, let's get into it, guys. Michigan becomes the latest state to propose a crypto reserve bill. Been saying it. State level, state level, state level. Let's just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Almost half of the United States. Well, they denied it over here in this weird state, but almost half of America is putting in for a strategic Bitcoin reserve on the state level. And nobody's excited about it, except for me, I guess. Moving on, SEC acknowledges Grayscale's XRP and Doge ETF filings. Guys, look at the XRP price. It is moving. Coinbase CEO predicts 10% of global GDP to be on the crypto rails by 2030. Guys, that is like, everybody keeps dropping that number, 2030. Bitcoin's going to hit 1 million by 2030. This is going to be doing that by 2030. 2030. What is going on with 2030? Why are they telling us 2030? Sentient AI. Quantum computing. The birth of a digital god. I don't know. Maybe. It's a hypothesis. Coinbase Q4 revenue surges 88% as Trump's election boosts crypto prices. And Elizabeth Warren calls Elon Musk bank robber for dismantling CFPB. This chick is owned by central banks. Funny. All right, guys. This is the market. Before we get started, again, there's no one here today. Everybody walked away from crypto. I'm telling you, you're gonna walk away and be like, oh, it's boring. I'm not gonna pay attention to it. I'm not gonna learn. I'm not gonna get better at this. And then it will take off again. And people will be sidelined. Happens every cycle. Every cycle. All right, right now. Oh, housekeeping. Guys, like the video, share the video on all your social platforms if you do enjoy the kind of content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto. Outside of that, guys, if you want to learn how to trade, get better at trading, want to get early calls, early projects, and learn how to become financially savvy in your life, guys, click on the pinned link in the chat. It'll take you to the Pip Connect. Yes, it is a paid server. That is Andy Peters trading server with a large community of people and eyes on the market. Everyone in there helping each other get better at this whole money game. If you think it might be a fit for you, go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out to me or Andy, and we will get those questions answered for you to see if it is a right fit for you. And again, as I always say, if it is not, no big deal. High five, shake hands, part as friends. No big deal. So, housekeeping out of the way, let's do it. Current market cap sitting at 3.21 trillion, up 1.34% from yesterday, and you're sleeping on crypto. Bitcoin Dom is ticking down finally, 59.7%. That is good. That is good, guys. Ethereum is 10.1%. And Gwei at an all-time low. Guys, there is something building up with ETH. I'm telling you, I thought it was dead. I thought everybody was moving to Solana or Sui. It is coming into the news at a very heavy traditional finance level. There are people talking about it, things being built on it, and it feels like it's being suppressed for a reason. On top of that, it is wild that they have found a way to get Gwei down this low. I have never seen ETH gas this low. Ever. Something's going on. I could be wrong, but now might not be the time to exit your Ethereum positions and or your Ethereum on-chain project positions. Something's going on. So, Fear and Greed ticked down a little bit from yesterday. I think we were at 40 yesterday. Now back to 38. Let's go through that top 100 and see what's going on. Guys, right now XRP up 10.79%. Sitting at $2.70. And I think I know why. We're going to talk about it. Moving on. BNB is down 5.29 after a big rip it had yesterday. Doge is up a little bit, 4.41%. Not that big of a deal. 7.29% the upside for XLM. It likes to move with XRP. 8.8 for the upside for Hype. Any other big gainers or losers? 16.59 for Trump. Trump's moving back up. Back up to $20. Going 7.78 to upside for Caspa, 14.48% to the upside for Jupiter, 7.65 to upside for Lido DAO, 8.26 to the upside for Radium, 9.46 to the upside for Virtual Protocol. XCN down 10%, down 21.48% on the week. Huge retracement for Onyx. Pancake Swap down 15.39 for its big rip it had the last couple of days. Still up 75.52% on the week. 18.5% to the upside for Dogwhiff Hat. And Curve DAO bringing in your 100 spot, up 1.97% on the day. It's quiet in here today, guys. It's super quiet. I'm telling you, I'm warning you. If you feel bored and you're walking away from the market, this market will humble you up and down. I don't think we're out of, I think we're still in a bull cycle. You guys have heard me say this. All I'm saying is stay tuned, because I have seen so many people get sidelined, think about it. I mean, you hear Andy talk about it all the time. You hear me talk about it. I have been telling people to get into crypto forever. And every time everything's at an all-time high is when people start coming back and going, dude, what should I do? What should I buy now? Should I get it now? Which is now a good time? It's like, no, bro. 2 years ago, when everything was nasty on the floor, was when I told you to get in and stay involved and learn. Not now, when everything is done running. Don't be those people. To the charts. Bitcoin 1 hour. Sideways action, guys. Kind of a tick down. You know, this I mean, you're really reaching for it, but this is kind of a descending channel. Kinda. With some fake outs. And this is rough, but I mean, this is kind of what we're looking at right now. We're a descending channel. Again, you can play these ranges, guys, if you want to do scalps or leverage trades. Here's your top, here's your bottom. Play it. And then you have your zones, 95, 95, 848. If you have any questions about what that means, go ahead and ask in the chat. But outside, there's nothing going on. There's literally, it is as sideways as it gets right now. There's nothing going on. We're going to XRP for shits and gigs. This is moving on to potential nod of an XRP. I have a story pulled up about it, but XRP is moving based on the potential nod of XRP ETF getting approved. All right. As well as we clearly found a bottom. Downtrend, V-shaped reversal, sideways. We've clearly found a bottom. $2.36, I'd call it. Somewhere in there. $2.30. More of a round psychological number with these wicks getting really close to it. We've definitely found a floor. So a higher time frame, 4 hour. This is what our price action looks like on XRP. Still moving up, getting higher highs, higher lows. Not bad. People freaking out thinking it's going to zero. I doubt it. Not yet. But that's it, guys. That is the market. Do I have any other big gainers that I watch? I do not. All right. Well, since there's no questions, since there's nobody here, we're going to get on the news, and I'm going to go about my day and enjoy my weekend. Michigan becomes the latest state to propose crypto reserve bill. I'm not going to read this. There's no point. We just know that there's more states trying to get involved and get a strategic Bitcoin reserve in on the state level, which is probably what's going to happen before we get even close to a federal one. It's bullish, guys. It's not bad. Moving on, SEC acknowledges Grayscale's XRP and Doge ETF filings. This is what I assume is moving the price of XRP. The Securities Exchange Commission will likely face a mid-October deadline to decide whether Grayscale's XRP and Dogecoin ETFs get off the ground. Now, the XRP has a habit of pushing these out all the way to the very end. There should be a handful of schedules in this road that they're allowed to approve, deny, or extend. And usually they extend all the way to the end, which is unfortunate. That's just how these things work. The U.S. Securities Exchange Commission has acknowledged filings from crypto asset manager Grayscale to list spot XRP and Dogecoin exchange-traded funds, or ETFs. The SEC's February 13th acknowledgement of Grayscale's Form 19B-4 for the Grayscale XRP Trust and the Grayscale Dogecoin Trust means the clock will soon start for the agency to review and decide the applications within a mandated 240-day deadline. The 240-day timer will start when Grayscale's filings are submitted to the SEC's Federal Register, which typically happens within days. If entered now, it would mean the SEC's decision deadline would be in mid-October. Over the last 2 weeks, the SEC has also acknowledged applications for Litecoin, Solana, ETFs, indicating that the SEC's leadership under the Trump administration has changed its tact to crypto-related listings. Under the former SEC chair Gary Gensler, Mr. Burns, evil guy, the agency reportedly rejected at least 2 Solana ETF applications, and Grayscale had to undertake a lengthy court battle to force the SEC to consider approving the conversion of its Bitcoin trust into an ETF. Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seyffart, Mr. F, or S, excuse me, and Eric Bakunas predicted earlier this month that XRP and Dogecoin ETF bids have a 65% and 75% chance of being approved before the end of 2025. The pair also have given 90% odds of Litecoin ETF being approved before the end of the year. Questions remain over XRP's security status, with Mr. S predicting that an XRP ETF wouldn't be approved until the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple Labs is fully resolved. Moving on, Ripple scored a partial victory in August of 2023 when it was ruled that XRP wasn't a security when sold on secondary markets. However, the SEC appealed the decision, claiming the blockchain payments firm breached security laws when it sold XRP to retail investors. Dogecoin's path toward SEC approval could be more straightforward, which is wild, because why does anyone buy a meme coin? for only one reason: price go up. No utility, no nothing. Price go up. The cryptocurrency also adopts many facets of Bitcoin, for which the SEC has approved ETF products. Womp. Anyway, moving on. Coinbase CEO predicts 10% of global GDP to be on crypto rails by 2030, if not more. Brian Armstrong said the U.S. now has the most pro-crypto Congress we've ever seen. Bullish, which will lead to a global change in crypto regulations. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says it. Good morning, Russell. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says it's the dawn of a new era for crypto in the U.S. and predicted that as much as 10% of global GDP will be crypto-based by 2030. Up to 10% of global GDP could be running on the crypto rails by the end of the decade, Armstrong said during Coinbase's February 13th, fourth quarter 2024 earnings call. Armstrong compared the current movement of companies trying to integrate crypto to the early 2000s, when every company had to figure out how to adapt to the internet. On-chain is the new online, he said. If Armstrong's prediction plays out, it would mean over $10 trillion in value would be tokenized or on-chain, based on today's global GDP of over $100 trillion, according to World Bank. He told investors that Coinbase is going to be the preferred partner to come in and build this for many of the companies out there, as his firm reported a total Q4 revenue of $2.3 billion, up 88% quarter on quarter. Are we live on? It says we're live on Facebook, but ain't got no one watching. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're live. Okay, well, just nobody wants to talk about crypto this morning. Armstrong said the U.S., which represents around 30% of the world's GDP, would lead the way as President Trump is moving fast to fulfill his promise of making the U.S. the crypto capital of the planet. He added, the U.S. now has the most pro-crypto Congress the company has seen, which is leading the charge on stablecoin and market structure legislation, which he said the rest of the world would follow, quote unquote. Given the U.S. leadership here, the rest of the world is taking notice and will be under pressure to embrace crypto adoption. This week, Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller called for stablecoin regulations to enable banks to issue dollar-pegged digital assets. For the year ahead, Armstrong said it was going to be about growing revenue with our existing products. It is going to be about driving utility in these new categories where crypto is getting to scale and building the foundations to power this next decade of growth, he said. Coinbase posted its strongest quarterly earnings in over a year, which we're going to talk about next, far beating analyst projections on its revenue. Like I said, Coinbase Q4 revenue surges 88% as Trump's election boosts crypto prices. Crypto exchange Coinbase reported a net income of $1.29 billion in the fourth quarter, while its $2.2 billion net revenue comfortably beat industry estimates. I don't know if I need. There's no point to read this. They just did well. People are buying crypto. Yeah, it's just a bunch of random numbers, like nothing. All right, last but not least. We're 21 minutes in, guys. You might get an early morning. Elizabeth Warren calls Elon Musk a bank robber for dismantling CFPB. Elizabeth Warren, Miss Pocahontas. Don't forget, I think this chick got into college under a ethnicity scholarship. I think that's what it was. By claiming that she was Native American. That chick's whiter than me, y'all. Elizabeth Warren accuses Musk and Trump of dismantling the CFPB to push financial control as layoffs hit the agency and the crypto regulation debate heats up. U.S. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren is pushing back against Elon Musk and Donald Trump over the efforts to dismantle the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the agency she helped create. This chick is so owned by the banks, it's disgusting. Who votes for this broad? It's wild. The CFPB The U.S. government agency focused on consumer protection faced another wave of layoffs in February 13th, receiving termination notices for up to 100 employees, NPR reported. The layoffs came shortly after Russell Vought, the new CFPB head appointed by U.S. President Donald Trump, cut off the agency from new funding in line with the agenda of the Elon Musk-led Department of Government Efficiency Workforce Optimization Initiative, DOGE. The CFPB was created by Congress, and Congress, not Elon Musk, not Donald Trump, is the only one that can shut it down, Warren said in an interview with Mother Jones. These people are so scared right now. These people are so absolutely terrified of what's going on. Why? Well, because not only are they going to lose money, but all their fraud could be brought to light, and they could be going to jail. Fucking awesome. CFPB uncovered $21 billion in big bank scams. Senator Warren defended her consumer protection agency, stating that the CFPB has uncovered at least $21 billion in scams that big banks and other lenders have used to cheat Americans. Oh my God. This chick does not care about Americans. Don't forget, this chick tried to lead. She's so owned by the banks. Her campaign slogan was creating a anti-crypto army. Hold up. Hold up. Guys, you can't make this shit up. Oh, and sourced by Politico too. Wild. Hold up. I'm trying to get a screenshot. Rush donations now. Whatever. I'm just gonna pull the search. All I did was search and type in Warren anti-crypto army. This was her campaign flyer. Elizabeth Warren is building an anti-crypto army. Rush your donations now. Save the banks. Save them, guys. Save that. Save the central bank that controls you, that enslaves you, steals your money. Wild. This chick says she's for the people. Absolutely wild. All right, sorry. Moving on. Giant banks hated this agency from the first time I ever talked about it. So bullshit. You work hand in hand with them. And the reason is pretty straightforward. It bites into the profits they would make from cheating people, Warren said. Warren, how did you become a millionaire? Can you let us know, please? Among Musk and Trump's possible reasons for dismantling the CFPB, the senator mentioned their willingness to distract Americans from rising inflation, as well as Musk's plan to turn X into the everything app. Musk has lost money hand over fist on X. Not true. They're profitable. Go do some research. So he has the idea of X becoming a big money platform where he would get everyone's personal financial data, which you already have, Miss Warren. How do you think they come after you for taxes, guys? How do you think the IRS, all these non-elected government-appointed three-letter agencies come after you for money that they think you owe them? Because they have all your information too. None of them are elected. Gary Gensler, not elected. Anyone in the IRS, not elected. These rhetoric one-liners that these people run on and push as a narrative is absolutely disgusting to me, because if you read a headline and it sounds good, I guess would be the right way. It sounds logical. Why does Elon Musk have all of your information? Well, he has all of your information because the government has all of your information. Plenty of non-elected 3-letter agency officials. Anyone in the FBI? Did we elect them? No. Did we elect anybody in the IRS? Absolutely not. Did we elect anyone in the CFTC? Absolutely not. They have all your information. That's how they go after you if they think you owe them money. Just think about it for a second. So anyways, sorry. Digress. No politics. I promise. Promise. Last time. Last time. I'm probably full of shit, but maybe. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's the last time. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, this is... I agree, Russell. It's all one big, giant, nasty scam. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was really bad, guys. I'm sorry. Warren said that adding that the CFPB would essentially be an obstacle for that venture. He is moving to get the CFPB out of the way just before he launches his money platform. It's a little like a bank robber managing to fire the cops just before he strolls into the lobby of the institution. Such bullshit. The banks are afraid of this. The banks are afraid of X as a platform. Not her. Not people. Fuck bullshit. Warren, CFPB attacking crypto and protecting consumers. Warren is often seen in the community as a major cryptocurrency skeptic. Skeptic? That is a light term. Urging that the crypto industry should follow the same rules as banks and stockbrokers. Really? Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I have to. This girl is talking about how she went after banks to get money. Side note, when all these people bring lawsuits against banks to get money back that they scammed out of people or scammed from the people, where does that money go? Do any of us see it? No, it goes right back into Congress's pocket. It's fucking bananas. Anyways, this chick saying she was an anti-banks, against the banks, and then comes back down here and says that crypto should follow the same rules as the banks. Well, I thought the banks were crooks, and you're going after them all the time to get all this money. So, should there be different rules? Better rules? And stockbrokers, guys. Stockbrokers. Because there's nothing wrong with those people. They've never stolen money from people before. In January 2025, the CFPB proposed a rule requiring crypto firms to refund users for funds lost to hacks, offering protection similar to those for U.S. bank accounts. That's bullshit. They just want their hands in it. So okay. Look, I get if you get hacked or phished or scammed, you want your money back. But this is a double-edged sword of being your own bank and why crypto is so important. Because you self-custody your money. No one's coming to save your ass if you fuck up. No one's coming to bail you out if you didn't take the time to look at the right hash code, look at the right contract address, clicked on a link and got phished. That's the double-edged sword of being your own bank. But as your own bank, self-custodying your own money, it's freedom. It's sovereignty. And like, let's say you're holding Bitcoin. They can't devalue Bitcoin. They can't print more Bitcoin. They can't shut off your bank account because you did something that they didn't like and turn off your Bitcoin. But that also comes with, you need to be more vigilant. You need to be more secure in the way you handle transactions and don't just click on things willy-nilly. You have to be responsible for your own finances. I don't want an FDIC fucking Bitcoin. I'm a goddamn grown-ass adult. If I fuck up and lose my money, it's on me. Some food for thought, guys. All right. Warren is also known for pushing concerns over legal issues of Tether's USDT to evade U.S. sanctions. In January 2025, she pressed Trump's Commerce Secretary Pick Howard Lutnick over his connection with Tether. While Warren keeps fighting for a consumer protection agency, some American consumers might use some protections amid investors losing $2 billion on Trump's plummeting meme coin. Guys, don't buy fucking meme coins. You'll hear me say it like, meme coins are gambles. They're money grabs. They're not projects. You're buying it for fingers crossed money price go up. Blah, blah. According to the Securities and Exchange Commission, Crypto Task Force head Hester Pierce, meme coin regulations doesn't fall under the SEC's jurisdiction, but is rather subject to considerations by Congress. Look, guys, I know people hate me for this, but I don't like meme coins. They're all hype distractions and liquidity grabs. Look at this. Look at this. Hold up. That's the last article. We're done. I'm going to just do this real quick before I let you guys go. Or let nobody go, because there's nobody in here. And you're talking to myself. There are 11.35 million cryptos on CoinMarketCap. What does CoinGecko show? Give me a second. Yes, I'm human. I promise. Oh. Weird. CoinGecko is showing significantly less, which is weird. I wonder if they don't count meme coins or some shit. Anyway, this number was roughly like 2,500. 2,500. At the beginning of last cycle, if I remember correctly. Maybe $3,000. 11.35 million different cryptos. Which is wild, and the point of me bringing this up, and I'm talking about meme coins and shit, people will watch someone create a meme coin on Pump.Fun. And when that token hits a market cap of 30 grand and gets rugged, they all seem like they got blindsided. That some random 15-year-old sitting in his parents' basement making some random bullshit poo-poo PP coin that you threw money at thinking it was going to go to $1 billion market cap, rugged you when you gave him basically 30 grand out of thin air. Wild, man. They're liquidity grabs, guys. I think my point of this is where I find it interesting that even Hester Pierce is kind of like, memes or whatever. Well, don't buy memes. Stop. There's nothing to prop them up. There's no tech. There's no use case. Like think about XRP, right? And I know a lot of people hate our XRP for whatever reason. You know, it's the bank's coin, blah 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 blah, whatever. It's about making money. XRP is needed to run the XRP ledger and run transactions and cross-border payments. All right? XRP is burned as gas to do those transactions. It has a use case. It has value. It's teams of devs building and partnerships, etc., to do something. And memes don't do anything. It's literally a definition of a Ponzi scheme. The definition. Not saying that there aren't vaporware projects and the idea behind it was a Ponzi and it's all prop up, but whatever. I'll take that chance over fucking just pissing in to win and hoping that more people put money into something randomly for no reason because it says poo poo PP. Anyway, let's look at the Bitcoin chart one last time and I'm done, guys. I'm just ranting today. Beating up Elizabeth Warren all day long. Well, there's your Bitcoin. That's the 4 hour. That's what we're doing. We are on some sort of descending channel, possibly descending wedge. And hopefully we get a breakout. If we get a breakout, hopefully the price suppression will stop and we'll move more to the upside. If we dump, if we lose 95K, I'm looking for a rip all the way back down to here. 91,875. I need at least an hourly candle to close below this 95K. Those are your zones. That's what I'm looking at, guys. That is all I have for you today. Per usual, if you do enjoy the content provided for you here every morning, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. on Boring Crypto, please, by all means, like the video, share the video on all your social platforms. If you want to learn how to trade better, get early calls, get early setups, learn how to become financially savvy, guys, click on the link to the Pip Connect Discord. See if it's the right fit for you. If you have any questions about that, by all means, reach out to me or Andy Peters. We'll help get all of your questions answered. And outside of that, I'll see you bright early Monday morning, guys. I am out of here.